everyone. We are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today, and we got another product review that we're going on here. We're also doing an installation review of it together and installing this new LG washer that we decided to purchase. This is the LG WashTower. This is the smaller one, 4.5 cubic feet, and then the smaller dryer. We got it the smaller one so it'll fit into the closet a little bit easier. That's the reason why we didn't go with this, because they have the 5.0 cubic feet dryer. That's for like king size sheets if you do a lot of king size stuff. This one works for like queen size, one queen size, not like a bunch, and then, you know, lower. So this one's perfect for, you know, stuff like that, if people don't have those king size or big comforters or anything like that that goes on the couch. So pretty much this is it. You can see my dirty fingerprints on it. We're gonna give it a first time plug-in right now, at least for the bottom. The dryer will plug in as well, but I still gotta hook up the exhaust. So we are still doing the installation together, but right now I just wanted to, pretty much this will be like it's finished. I want to do a first plug-in and see how it lights up and all the rest of it, take off this sticker off and see what we got. So let's give the bottom a plug-in and see how it turns on. And oh, nothing happened. Oh, yep. Just heard boom, boom. So something went on there. And we will plug in the dryer as well. I don't hear any crazy stuff going on or anything like that. I know I got the tag on my hat because I just bought it. So anyway, because the other one had fiberglass when we were up climbing in this ceiling, doing all the stuff up in the attic for this. I got fiberglass all over me. So let's turn this on. Oh, these are the power buttons right here. Okay, so let's turn on the dryer. Oh, and the light turns on inside. Let me push this back so you guys can see a little bit of a better view of it. So the top is on. That's pretty much what it looks like. Then we'll go to the bottom because I can't fit it all. I can't go that far back. So this is the, like I said, we just got it delivered like 2 weeks ago. So the model number of this is the WKGX201HWA. That's what it says right there. I don't see any numbers for the amperage and stuff like that on it right now, just to tell you. Otherwise, I'd tell you those numbers if I could. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Here's the thing right here. This is the standard LG, you know, design that they have even on the top loaders and stuff as well. So it's kind of this is the same exact setup right there. Here's all your different options. We're gonna go through them later, you know what I mean? Because this I'm just showing you, plugging it in, seeing what it looks like. And maybe we'll just do a small, you know, quick load on it as a test, all right? So here it is right here. This is what the inside of the dryer looks like. Let me come up close so you guys can see what's going on in there. So there we go. That's the inside of it. See in the back right there, that's the steam sprayer. So when you're gonna have the steam on, I didn't hook that up yet, but we are gonna try that out as a review because a lot of people wanted to know. And that's what the inside looks like. Stainless steel drum, all that stuff. Here's the fans, the little button for the light right there. And that's it. You can, most of these, oh, you can't do it with this one. Okay, see, some of these, you could switch the door over. It would have 2 holes here, and you would just move the door over here. So that is completely not possible with this. You have to only have it open up just like this. That's what the door looks like. That's the gasket. I'm not sure what the one upstairs looks like. We bought one like 3-4 years ago for the tenants. Not sure if it looks any different, so we can check it out on there. And that's kind of what we got going on up there. Now that's the top of it. If you guys are interested in what the top looks like. All right, and then we got the washing machine we're gonna turn on as well. So all of them have that same exact little, you know, tune, musical tune. They all have that. I don't think you can change it from what I ever saw. All these notice labels are on here. And yeah, so here's all the options right here. Like I said, we'll go through them. I'm just showing you like how it lights up and all the rest of it. We'll remove. So you can at least see it a little bit better. I mean, I don't think that really made a difference. But anyway, so there's all your options right there. Hopefully you guys can see them. I don't know how lit up they are for you, but I think you should be able to see them. So here's where you're gonna put your laundry detergent and everything like that. The softener, you got the main wash detergent on the left, pre-wash, liquid bleach only. Now these do come out, just to tell you, you come over here, there's a button in the middle of this, you push it down like so, and then you can pull this out, see? There's the push button, you push it, this lowers, and you can take this out. I've already seen this, we have experience after a while. You get black mold in here sometimes, depending on your water quality in your area. You get a little bit of black mold, so you take this out in the wash, you could scrub it out and get all that mold out of there, and then just pop it right back into the slot. And it goes right back in very easily. You know, you just go like this, and you're done. So we're going to open this up, see what the inside looks like. The door kind of looks similar to the one up on the top with the seal and all the rest of it. It has that stainless steel drum. Now on the bottom, we don't really have access as easy, but you can open that up. There's the diagram for it if you guys want to see. And that's what it looks like in there. Take this little tube out, pull this little tab out, and then you drain it into a bucket or something like that. Just in case you got hair, people lose coins, I don't know, stuff like that usually goes on. Then over here, that's where the screen is, where it runs through the filter. You just unscrew that. It will drip out water a little bit, so just make sure you have a rag and stuff like that ready, and then that's it. And then you just clean that out, you know, periodically, depending on your environment. And that's where we go. So here is the washer. Here, see all those holes? So it drains out of those, and then it probably sprays out of these ones. See the raised ones, I'm guessing it probably sprays, but it drains out of those. That would make more sense. This is, I think, the steam washer, I think, as well. Steam dryer, steam washer, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll try it, you know, blah, 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 all together. So here's what the gasket looks like on this one. I don't know if they updated it, like I said, just to show you, because sometimes these will smell. You have to make sure you clean these, you know, dry them out really well. Don't let sitting water in there. And that's what the light looks like up on the top. So you guys can see that right there. This is something that does something. Ooh, it smells really new in there, like new rubber and stuff. And then that's what that looks like in there. And that's about it. That's like the overview of it. So you guys can have an idea of what it looks like, the opening, the size, a couple of features. Let me just show you as well. So over here, this pop out means that you can run the exhaust out the side. Now you can't run it on this side because the gas line is in your way. You would have to do a lot of modifying to have it run out of that side. But on the opposite side, they got this same exact thing, and you can run your 4-inch duct out the side if you want to be able to push this all the way back. I have a recessed wall that goes back. As you guys can see, we started doing installation together. That's pretty much my installation. So you guys can see really quickly, there's the gas, the water, electric, all that other stuff, but the exhaust, as you can see right there, still has to be hooked up to there. And there we go. All right, everyone. So that's it for Glen Velvet Reviews, and just a small overview of this really quick. We're going to come back, do a bunch of videos like I did with the other models, just to help you guys out. Wi-Fi, doing small loads, all that kind of stuff. I just want to do an overview so you guys can see, expect what you're, because in the pictures online, obviously they don't justify it. Now you can come here and say, oh, that's what that looks like, the door, the gasket, compare it to yours, compare it to others, brands, stuff like that. It's a lot better than just seeing the pictures. And a little bit of a review, because I have some experience with these and putting them in, so I gave you a little bit of my opinion of what goes on with these things. All right, so like I said, that's it for Glen Velvet Reviews on the small overview of the LG WashTower we decided to purchase. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community, right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you could support the channel by clicking on those affiliate links below. Somehow, some way times a million equals up into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube, and if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you come back, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the items so we know we're getting good value, and also helping my subscribers with any questions they have on the products I did already review. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe, Glen Velvet Reviews is out. I'll see you ready later. Bye-bye.